Tell me, what convinced you to take up this film in the first place, 12th Fail?
Before I read the script, I was given the book to be read. And there were many moments while I was reading the book. I finished the book in a day. I cried my heart out. And I felt that this is one story that needs to be told. And why would someone not be a part of a story like this, especially when someone like Vidhu Vinod Chopra is backing it? A man with so much of passion and integrity is going to talk about exactly the same things that we are talking about. I mean, it was a match made in heaven. The story and the man himself. And I also saw tremendous potential in this film because these are important subjects that we need to talk about. And hence this. I mean, every third or fourth home or house has a civil services aspirant.
Yes.
And nobody's made a film about it.
No.
And the impact they have. They are the ones who are actually running the country.
Yeah.
The bureaucrats, the law enforcing agents, they are the ones who are actually running the country.
Right.
और उनके ऊपर हमने अब तक फिल्म नहीं बनाई है. And their struggles, because majority of them, and I even if I have to put it in numbers, 80% of these people come from challenged sections of society.
Yeah, true.
And there was no representation. And finally we are here.
I got a call from a casting agency saying this is happening, come and audition. So I auditioned, and back then I didn't know too much about the film. I auditioned, it was a long audition, two important scenes happened, and then I went back home, and then I got a call from them after a week or 10 days saying Vidhu Vinod Chopra sir wants to screen test you personally, and I was like, that sounds great, okay, no pressure, all cool. And then on 9th of February I remember it was the first time I was meeting Vidhu sir and Vikrant and the entire team at his office for the screen test, and it was a long screen test because 2 major scenes were being done. And
could you tell us which scenes were there?
So one was the library scene.
Okay.
Where it's kind of the first time both
where you go to meet him
to the library where he's working, and it's a conversation. It's the first time they're meeting and they're awkward and all of that. And then there's another scene where she says, "I love you, Manoj." There's an intense "Duniya palat do." So that scene, both these scenes were much longer during the screen test. We did that, and so I could tell that sir is very happy. Because sir is very transparent like that. If he likes him, you can see it.
Visible on his face.
Yeah, very visible. He's also not trying to conceal it so much. so I could tell that it's gone really well, and sir was very vocal about it also. He said, listen, this is very good, and we'll call you for more screen tests, and we'll definitely call you for a photo shoot. And jokingly he said to me that, for Parinita, we tested Vidya Balan 26 times. And I said, sir, you take 26,000 tests, I'm ready. Because in my head, I knew Vidhu sir is not easy to please, not easy to impress. And secondly, if somebody as incredible as Vidya Balan had to give 26 tests, so I was like, I'm ready for whatever it takes. So I went back home, and then a photo shoot happened. And after a month, because sir was traveling for work, when he came back, we did another screen test. And then in a week, I was told that, and I have to tell you how it happened. Sir called me and he said, apne papa ko phone dijiye. And I was like, okay. And then we put it on speaker, and he told my dad that Mr. Shankar, aapki beti hamari film ki leading lady hai. And it was a very emotional moment for both me and my dad. So that's how it actually happened.
But is there a backstory behind it when you mentioned, because he did speak to your dad, he must have thought of something before doing that?
I don't know. I think it's just who he is. He's a very kind person, Vidhu sir, like he could have easily told me that, you're the leading lady, congratulations. But it's just the person that he is. I think he understands that when a child is working so hard to make their dreams come true, the parents are also working hard with them. So it's that much more special when you tell somebody's parent that, your kid has made it. Congratulations. I think it's totally the credit goes to him for doing what he did. Much. And working with Vikrant, we all know he's one of the finest actors in the country. And just to be working alongside an actor of his caliber, when you work with somebody like that, the scene transcends the script and the acting bit, and it becomes something real and something beyond you've imagined. And that happened with us time and again in multiple scenes, and I've learned tremendously from him, especially I would say the kind of focus that he has as an actor. it's absolutely unwavering, and that's something I've learned from him, and I've told him also that, because I used to think I'm a very focused person, which I am, but when I met Vikrant and I saw him on set, I realized how much more focused this person is.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.